Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Doug White down here in Alabama. I always have loved this text. It talks about God seeing us when we were in our mother's womb, and all our parts and all our ways were known unto Him before the world. Before we were even came into this world. Anyway, it's David talking about it in Psalm 139. I guess I'll try to read it, a little bit of it anyway, because it's so beautiful. About not only is God saving us, we talk about being saved, but really it's more than that. It's like this great love that we cannot comprehend, and that He couldn't comprehend. Being imperfect beings, yet He still loved us, and that's the whole thing. That God is looking down from heaven and observing his people, His children. And anyway, I guess enough talk about it. I'll try to read it if I can read with these glasses. Well, this is 139. I'll try to bring you little things like this that I see that, I talk about predestination a lot, and sometimes I'll talk about, but really, I don't want to get impersonal about the thing. I want it to be a personal God, say. The one that is your friend. He's with you. He's for you. But God is for you. I had that in one of my little songs. He's not against us, He's for us. And when we do wrong, which we do a lot, He will chastise us. But that's down here in this world. But anyway, let's see what David was talking about here. O Lord, thou hast searched me. Thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my downsittings and my uprisings. Thou knowest my thoughts afar off. Look at that. I knowest my thoughts afar off, even before I think them. Thou compasses my path and my lying downs, and thou art acquainted with all my ways. Say, brother and sister, He knows all of our little, before we even do them, He knows our ways, But I tell you, that's a personal God, say. It's not this off in the distance. Let's see what it says. For there is not a word in my tongue, but, O Lord, thou knowest it there together. He knows all about what we're going to say, and all of my limited language. He knows all about it. Thou hast beset me behind and before, and laid thy hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high. I cannot attain unto it. Brothers, most people, they can't even figure it out. Why would he be interested in a poor, wretched sinner like us down here? But that's what makes God good. That's what makes His love great. Great love, not poor love. And rich mercy, not poor mercy. But anyway, let me read on about that. David gets real good here. He says, and such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is too high. I cannot attain unto it. Whither shall I go from thy spirit, or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend unto heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Wow. Anyway. Okay. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee. But anyway, it goes on and on and on. Here, I'll give you that part to read for yourself. The whole Psalms where he's talking about God is. I'll just bring up one of these every once in a while. God knows all about us. Well, we don't need to argue about predestination, because David's telling us right here that He knew all about us even before we even got out of our mother's womb. But anyway, he knows all our inner parts. He knows all about us. Every little blood vessel, every little capillary, every little thing about you in the times and seasons, everything's going to happen. But anyway, just want to bring up this thing about a personal God that David talked about in that one Psalms 139. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I got my, but you can go there and look at it. Somebody reminded me of that in the footnotes. That one of my people that commented reminded me about that. You know, he knows all about us before we even took a breath. But anyway, let me get out of here. There's your little something right there. Psalms 139. Anybody that's out there listening. Peace and love from this old boy down here in Alabama.